Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies, and this is the first week I've had Bowtech in my shop. And the big question when you get a new brand is, how's it going to sell? So I want to address that on this video, and just talk about how sales and talk about how people have found the bows in the shop, because I've had so many people come in wanting to have a try with the Bowtech because they haven't seen them for years. So I want to sort of give you their feedback, and possibly you've already seen the video I've done on the Revolt X. Right, so let's just talk about some feedback. So one of my staff has actually purchased a Revolt X. So he shoots a PSE and he's just brought one because he thinks it's awesome. He thinks the vibration's better. He thinks it's something he needed. Now, whether or not he had approval from his wife to do so, that's another question, and I'm not mentioning any names about who's got a new bow in their family, just in case it relates to a divorce. So the sales in the first week have been enormous, like almost sold out of Bowtech. There's been, like, literally it took me by shock. The Bowtechs are at the high end of town as far as price, and they sold so well, like customers coming in trying them. I thought they would struggle, and I probably said that in my video, because they are, let's say $400 more expensive than a PSE, and I thought they would struggle, and I was completely wrong. Customers tried them and they were like, bang, sold. Absolutely amazing in sales. Now, in the other bottom of the line, in the bottom of the range, Bowtech have Diamond, which are their budget economy bows. They sold extremely well to shops. Literally, I sold out 2 shops in the first week. Amazing. Now, I didn't have many. When I say I didn't have many in, Bowtech didn't have many right-handers, but I sold all the left-handed ones that they had. Like, amazing. Now, there was some bows that didn't sell, so we're going to go through there, and there could be a range of reasons why they didn't sell. So this one, this is the Realm SS. I literally didn't have anyone try this bow yet. I don't know why. This has got the little axles here that move up and down, but I didn't have anyone try this in the first week, so I didn't make any sales of this particular bow in the first week. I don't know if it's an old model from Bowtech, but I didn't have any sales of this particular model in the first week. The Revolt X, the Revolt X sold out of, amazing sales. This is the carbon bow from Bowtech, so it's a carbon riser, very light. I think it weighs 3.3 pounds. I didn't sell any in the first week. In fact, no one asked to shoot the bow in the first week. They were all interested in the top end models. I had the state champion come down and buy one for himself. So, because he's got a massive draw length. In fact, if I hadn't sold it to him, I would have sold it to another guy who's also like almost 7 foot, which was the one with the really big cams. So I would have sold 2 of those in the first week, if I had 2 of them. But I didn't have anyone look at this bow. I haven't shot it yet. It's the first week. None of those. Now, in the Diamond lineup, this is the Infinite Edge Pro. Really popular for sales for me in the first week. I didn't have any right-handers, but the left-handers all sold out. Well, when I say all sold out, I might have some left. But they sold really well to shops. So there was obviously built up demand. It could be that my wholesale pricing is better than the other stores. I know that when I lost Bowtech all those years ago, let's say my wholesale price was $1,000. I know the shop who took it over increased the wholesale margin by about 20% over what I was making. So I really killed the market as far as to shops overnight. So all the shops, basically there was no margin in them, so they stopped buying Bowtech. So I don't know if I've seen a lot of that in the first week, that there's a margin there. So shops are like, well, yes, we can now make some money on Bowtech, so let's get back into it. This is the Diamond Prism. This was popular in the first week. Sold quite a few of these. I think the price point was good. I think it looked quite good, but I sold quite a few of those in the first week. Quite a simple bow. Once again, I don't know if I had many right-handers, but that bow sold really well. This is the Diamond Deploy. So this is the carbon riser like the Bowtech. I had no one asked to shoot this bow in the first week. It weighs about 3.4 pounds. Nice cams on it. Don't think I sold any, and I'm looking over there at a shop order. I don't think I sold any of these in the first week, but I think once we get to shoot them and sort of see how they go, I'm hoping these will sell quite well. But that was my first week with Bowtech. The accessories from Bowtech, the quivers, the arrow rests, the stabilizers, they didn't sell as well. And I was expecting, because before when I sold Bowtech, I expected all the quivers to, like, people to buy the complete kit, like the Bowtech quiver, the Bowtech arrow rest, Bowtech stabilizers. That didn't occur to me in the first week. It might have been the people who had a price budget or price point they were trying to hit, but I think that will occur because Bowtech have got really good quality quivers. They are more expensive, the quivers, than, like, you know, they're not a $40 quiver, but I think they will sell when people have got these expensive bows. They will buy an expensive quiver, so that'll be interesting to see how it develops as time progresses. I did get a note from someone saying, can you shoot the Reckoning 38? Now, there was meant to be a Reckoning 38. There was one on my invoice, and I can't find it. It's blue. It's a Reckoning 38 in blue, and I can't find it. So I've gone back to Bowtech and I said, where's this blue 38 I've paid for? But so I can't do a review on the target bow to see what it's like, but I will do a review on the Reckoning and the rest of the range in the future. We've just been swamped by orders, and Victoria is literally closing down with massive cases of COVID. So businesses are closing down in Victoria, and that will probably create more business for us because our state doesn't have any COVID cases, which, if you're in America, probably doesn't make any sense, but we closed off all our borders. We didn't let anyone into our state. We didn't allow international flights in, so we had no cases of COVID, where the other state, they had their Black Lives Matter protests, and after that, it kind of, COVID just went crazy. So it just went everywhere, and it's just boomed out of control down there. So, but our state, we have no cases, so it's just business as usual at the moment, touch wood. So anyway, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies, and that's my summary of Bowtech for the first week. Thanks for watching. Bye.